What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a great New Year's Eve. For today's video, I want to talk about the college football playoff this year and what each team has to do to win their game. First, let's start off with the Rose Bowl that is played in the stadium in Texas, the Cowboys Stadium. So, the keys for Notre Dame to win. It would be a miracle if they win. Let's put it that way. But there is a chance that they can win, and that chance is by running it. They have to run it. Alabama hates playing. They hate stopping the run. They're not great at stopping the run, so all Notre Dame has to do is run it. And Ian Book, their quarterback, has to be great. He can't be good. He can't be average. He has to be great for them to even have a chance in this game. Because you saw how they did against Clemson. Obviously, Ian Book didn't do good. Their running game didn't do good, which means they got blown out. So they need to do those two things. If they can accomplish those two things, they can have a chance, a very small chance, but a chance is a chance. For Alabama to win, obviously they need to keep doing the same thing that they've been doing. They need to throw the ball well. They need to run the ball well. They need to play good defense, and that's how they'll have a chance. And obviously they have a lot of elite players. That helps them a lot. They have a lot of 5 stars. So their chances are a little higher than Notre Dame for winning this game. And at the end of the day, I think it'll be closer than the ACC championship game was. But Alabama will pull away at the end. Obviously, probably they'll pull away at the start of the end of the second quarter, start of the third quarter. They'll pull away at that time. But yeah, those are the 2 points for those two teams. Now let's move on to the Sugar Bowl with Ohio State versus Clemson. Now, for Ohio State to win the game, it's pretty simple. They did it in the Big Ten championship. They decided to run the ball a lot, and it worked. I think their running back, Sermon, had over 300 yards rushing. And again, that's the key to win the game. If your quarterback isn't playing well, you need to run it. Speaking of the quarterback, their other chance of winning it would be to throw it well. Justin Fields needs to show up, and he needs to be great. He can't be average. He can't be good. He needs to be great. He needs to hit all of his throws. He needs to use all of his weapons, and that'll give them the best chance of winning. And obviously, most importantly, they need to run it, because that's how they won the Big Ten championship, because they decided to run it. And for Clemson to win, they need to, they're out with their offensive coordinator, but luckily we have a few good play callers, and we have Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne. So the keys to the game for Clemson is to obviously throw it well, Trevor Lawrence to be great, Travis Etienne to be great, the defense to show up, and that'll give Clemson the best opportunity to win. I don't think the game last year was really close because both teams were really even on both sides of the ball. This year, I think Ohio State has gotten worse than last year, and I think Clemson's gotten better. So it's interesting to see how this game will turn out. Will it be a blowout, or will it be close? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Obviously, we'll find out at the start of the game what kind of game it'll end up being. But at the end of the day, Ohio State got worse than last year, and Clemson got better. So it's interesting to see how that will turn out tomorrow. But I think I pretty much covered all the points. At the end of the day, I think we have the 4 best teams in right now. Obviously, Ohio State's schedule, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're still one of the best teams. This year they got it right. Obviously, in my last video, I talked about expanding it for next time, but obviously the 4 best teams are in this year, and it's interesting to see how these games play out tomorrow. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like this video and subscribe.